Hey guys, this is Rishendra. So today we will look at level 2 of combining Python, FastAPI and MySQL. So if you can, I hope you can see this. So here I have created a code. It's about online course management system. So this is like the next level. From what I explained yesterday. So yesterday I explained about employee management system. So that is like level 1. So this is level 2. So this is online course management system. So here you can see the first is the import section. So here fast API imports API framework, and then SQL Alchemy. So SQL Alchemy allows Python classes to become database tables. So uh, database tables, and you can see all of these. And then the next is a database connection. So here you can see the I'll just take this out. So here you can see the database URL. So there's MySQL connector, and here I took this out. So this should be like the R in place of R, it should be username, and in place of hashtag, it should be the password. So I already told you this yesterday, but I'll say it again. So those will be the same username and password I that you have on your MySQL workbench. So you will put the username and password here, and then there's that's the database URL, and the next is like so the database connection, and you'll get the database, and this is like a session local, and then auto commit and auto flash we will give it as false because we don't have anything want anything automatic. And if you look at the databases, so here you can see that I created a database course DB. So at first it doesn't have the database course DB, and I created the database, and then I type use course DB database, and then it says database change. Then it's like show databases, and there you can see the course DB database. So that is the database we'll be using today. And then here you can see the creating database tables. So here you can see I wrote class student base table name students. So this creates the students table with the columns, students table with columns integer, string and string. So here you can see the integer is ID, and the string is name, and another string is email. So string is email, and then you have the next one is like the relationships. So we have like the relationship like student enrollment and the course. So the student he enrolls into the course. So like a student can enroll into many courses. So that is like the relationship with enrollment table. And then we have this class course base. So we have another table name courses. So there are like maybe two or more tables used here. So here the first table is students, and here the second table is courses. And here the third table is enrollments. So the students table will have ID, name, email, and the courses table will have ID, title, and instructors. And the enrollment table will have ID, student ID, course ID, and course ID. Yeah. So here you can see that there are similar things. So we have a student ID from the student table, and then we have course ID from the course table. So you can see that there's a connection between the student table, the courses table, and the enrollment table. And then yeah, next we have the pydantic schema. So this validates the incoming data. So you can see here that class student create base model, we have name, email, and we then for courses we have title instructor, and for enrollment create we have student ID and course ID. And then for the next is like the fast like fast API application. So this one creates like the APIs. So next is student APIs. So this creates the APIs for the students. So means like when somebody uh, sends post students uh, post. So when somebody creates uh, something new, and it will execute the function. So here you can see it has db dot add new strand and db commit. So meaning db dot add means like preparing data. So and db dot commit is like saving permanently. Then we have like the complete system flow, and then we have the course APIs, of course, and then we have new course, commit course, and then we have the enrollment APIs. We have new enrollment and commit enrollment. So this is the uh, so this is the next level, level two. So this is the online course management system. And so the difference between what we learned yesterday and today is, so in yesterday's in employment system, the API routes they are basic, and here in uh, online course management, so the API routes they have like multiple resources. And here and yesterday we used one database table, and here we are using like three database tables. And yesterday, since there's like one table, there's no like relationships, anything at all. So here, since we have three tables, there's like foreign keys relationship, and then keys relationship, and then the architecture for yesterday is like simple architecture. So there's nothing special, anything about yesterday. And for today, it's like a backend style architecture. So and that that is something new. And then the one yesterday is like a small mm, app, small uh, code. In this one, this can be used for like learning matters, and then running of the code, the execution. So here you can see it is showing, and this is the way to run the code. So here you have UVicon space main app. reload. So main is the file name you can see here, and app. This app will recognize the so this app it will recognize the app in the code. So that's one it will recognize this app is called to Fast API, and then is here you have the link where the code ran, and then you this is the results. So along with the link, you have to add slash docs to get to the actual result. And here you can see we have all the things ready. So here first post, then you try it out, and then so here, if you could say, um, so let's say, mm, maybe Raymond, and email, you can say, um, Raymond B at the rate gmail.com. And then you can execute, and you can see it says ID2 because I tested this before, so it will say ID2. And then if you for post, so we will create a course, and then we'll put the course as biomedical science, and then we can keep the instructor name as um, maybe like Mr. Uh, John Teach, and then execute, and you can see here. So this one is also saying ID2 because I added one before for testing of the code, and here you can see. And then for the post, you can see, try it out, and then you can just add the core student ID and the course ID. So student ID 2, and then for course ID 2, and then you can just execute. And you can see that it says student enrolled successfully. And that means the student has been enrolled. And then you can just go to parameters. And then here you can see there's student ID 1, student ID 2, and then course ID 1, course ID 2, and then this means that the students are enrolled. And now if you go to get students, try it out, execute, you can see that there are two IDs. So first one I created as Jack, and next email I created as Raymond. And then if you go to the courses list, so get, try it out, execute. You can see that I created one before, so it says title Artificial Intelligence, instructor Dr. Howard Stark, and that's ID one, and title Medical Biomedical Science, instructor Mr. John Tees, and ID 2. So this is the course online course management system. Let me just start here. So this is the level 2 online course management system. So tomorrow we'll look at the last level, which is I don't know thing. So I don't know what I will do tomorrow, but I will do a level three code to explain uh, explain this, and then yeah, and that's it for today. And I will see you again tomorrow. So, yep, thank you. Bye.